Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today you're going to spend the day with me. I actually have to work. I have decided to write more of my book today. I'm also going to show you a few things that I got in the thrift store, and I'm going to talk to you about books. Some books that I've been reading lately and some books that I haven't been able to finish, which is awful. Let's start the day. Okay, so like I said, it's 8:28 or 8:30. You're going to be with me the whole day, and I'm going to write at least 2 or 3 pages before I start working. I start working at 9. I am doing this amazing internship in Candlewick Press. It is a press that publish children and YA books, and it's been amazing. I'm doing it remotely, so I'm really happy. So let's start writing. Today I'm writing chapter 14. It is a new book that I'm writing. It's going to be the first YA, new adult book that I'm writing and publishing, actually, because I haven't published any books before. Let's start then. I have a lot of things to cover. Okay guys, so I written 2 pages actually, but it's almost 9 o'clock and I have to sign in to my work. I have a couple. I think I'm going to write a little bit more after I take my lunch, and I will see you then. Well, hello there. I'm done for the day. I think I'm going to continue writing a little bit, but first I wanted to show you guys these 3 books that I got from the thrift store. I'm also going to show you a couple of things that I got from the thrift store that are not necessarily books, that I hope that you like. They're very vintage and amazing. I love them so much. So the first book that I got in the thrift store was, or is, sorry, Maybe For You, and I have heard a lot about this book, and also it is in such a good condition. I love it. It is a paperback. It's very floppy, and I love it. I couldn't not get it because it's like new. It looks like completely new. Seriously, it doesn't have anything wrong with the pages or the cover. I also got The British Brides, and I'm so excited about reading this book because it basically is love stories put together in this book around England. What? That's so cool. That's so cool. We have stories from the 1358, 1600, 1700, 1800, by the time that Jane Austen was writing her novels. And this book, the next one, was The Big Find. I love The Wind in the Willows. Is one of the most beautiful children's books that I have ever read. If you love everything good in a book, you will love Wind in the Willows. And I didn't know, I don't know how, because I'm ignorant that way, that that book had a sequel. And this one is called The Willows in Winter. Can you imagine? If I loved spring/summer in that book, can you imagine winter? I'm dying, help. I also found these things that I use in my bookcase, like that, to put art prints or like a mini book or something like that. Yeah, I think that one is like $5 in Amazon, and for me it actually was $1.99 for 4 of this in the thrift store. Yeah, and they're wood, and they look so cute, and they're like new, except that some of them have like that small thing, but I do not care that much. Okay, so I have looked for a clock like this for a very long time. It's so beautiful. It wasn't expensive at all, like in comparison to what it actually costs. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? And it should work, but I'm not sure if it never will. And I also got this because I wanted to put like a flower in there. These are dry flowers. I do that sometimes because I'm creepy. And this beautiful thing with this amazing illustration. It says December on top. So when it comes to reading updates, I've been reading The Sea Witch and The Kingdom of the Wicked. I only have read like 2 pages from The Kingdom of the Wicked, and I already know that I'm going to love that book because it's creepy, and until now, and it's only like 1 page. And The Sea Witch, I have a very complicated relationship with The Sea Witch because I don't like it, but I do. I'm going to explain very shortly because I think I'm going to do a review about that book, so I don't want to spoil anything. I love the fact that we can enjoy a 3 point of view thing, but I hate the characters. And it's a very uncomfortable book, so I think that it should have a lot of trigger warnings in the back. It also sometimes it seems like we're talking about sex trafficking and that kind of stuff, and not into it at all. So I'm reading it. I like the writing style, but I don't like the story per se or the characters at all. I don't know. I don't know. but I'm going to give you the review. I have to organize my thoughts, I think, and finish the book to see if it is worth it. The fact is that if it doesn't have like a good ending or a very good twist, I think that the traumatic scenes, the very explicit scenes are not worth it. I guess I have to put in context if the story as a whole is that good for me to look past what it makes me comfortable. I'm not talking about the smut, because I like smut, but I don't know, I don't like the characters, specifically Alaric. He's like a asshole. But yeah, I'm only on page 108, chapter 13, like the first page of chapter 13. Another thing that I don't like is, like, I like smut, but when everything in the book is smut, it kind of don't give you anything else. You're not reading a story, you're just like reading porn. And I don't like that. I like smut, but not too much smut, like a little bit, like, you know, like, give me time to fall in love with the story before you make me read about someone's private parts. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm reading in a poetry book, but I'm going to give you a in-depth review when I finish reading this. Oh, I also wanted to tell you I'm writing a book, and this candle inspired me to create the main character. It is a main character that is written by me, and I don't know, it's different when a man writes a male character to when a woman or a female writes a main character. So yeah, I based his male because one of the things that I enjoy the most is when a book describes very specifically the smell or the essence of a person, and I based my male character in this. It is, I forgot, vanilla and wood. It has sandalwood in it. So good. He also uses Guess's Noir for Homme perfume. Yeah, I'm really into smells. And nice smells. I don't know, sometimes I would buy like a candle or a perfume based in a book. For example, I know that in Etsy you can find a candle and a perfume based on Cardans from the Group Rings, and I'm thinking about getting it, but I have to save money to it for it because it's not that expensive at all, but I need money for other things first. But yeah, I love that. Okay guys, so that was everything for this video. I do know that it was a really short video compared to the other ones, but I have a lot of projects going on. I have a lot of videos that I'm editing and preparing for this month in July, so I didn't have that much time, but I still had fun showing you what I did today. It wasn't a really busy day, but I don't know, it was nice showing you a part of me that you haven't seen yet. So see you in the next one. Bye bye. Lolly, say goodbye. Goodbye people, subscribe, come back. Bye bye. Let's say goodbye. Goodbye people.